Hey guys, it's Willow. Today I want to talk about the new boosts that were added just a few weeks ago and give you a couple ideas on how you can use them to your best advantage in the game. The thing I love the most about these new additions is that they can help anyone at almost every stage of Collect All Pets. Just a few important things to take note of before we get started, and I did cover this in more detail in a video which I can link for you up at the top, but basically the way these boosts work are you get one 15-minute Shiny Luck 2x boost and one 15-minute Metallic Luck 2x boost per day. The 24-hour clock resets at the same time each day, so be sure to take note of the countdown and use them because if you don't, you lose them. If you have a Roblox Premium subscription, you then get 4 15-minute Shiny and 4 15-minute Metallic 2x boosts each day, totaling 1 hour each. Let's start with Shiny Luck, as this boost is one that can be used by every player, no matter what stage of the game they're in, as long as they have reached the beach. So if you are a newer player and you're trying to increase your Shiny score, maybe to enter the Grove or the Grotto, the best way to use this boost each day is to hatch the highest egg type you can while having this boost activated. Now if you have gold saved up, you could hatch prodigious eggs to try to get the highest number of Shiny points available, but if you do not, then pick the egg that you can hatch without losing gold and hatch that for the duration of the boost. Also, if you have Fuse All, be sure to fuse at least once before the boost runs out to increase your chances of getting a Shiny in a higher level rarity. If you are a middle level player who has already reached the Grove but is not quite ready to mine for giants, then the best way to use this boost is to increase your Shiny score, which will help with things like damage and gold per second. Be sure to stay generating the entire 15 minutes or 1 hour and generate the prod or ascended egg if you have it. Another thing that you can use the Shiny Luck boost for is if you have the lab and you have been working on tasks. There is a task that is worth 5 points. It's to discover all 240 Shiny pets, and this boost would be really helpful if you're working on that task. So if you see here, I don't have a lot of my lower Shinies because I've mostly been generating the higher rarities. So this could be a good time for me to switch to commons and try to fill in those lower Shinies for that task. So if you're working on Shiny score, you want to be generating the highest egg type that you have. Okay, and if you're working on the task, then you want to be generating whichever rarity that you need Shiny pets to complete your index. Completing the index would mean that you find every unique Shiny pet of the 240 available. So we have 105 currently, so we'll see if we get any new ones here. Okay, and it looks like we got a new one because the 105 went to 106. Now if you are mining for giants, a way to use this Shiny boost to your advantage would be to try for Shiny giants. You could always use an ingot boost to increase your chances of getting a giant. If you're only using the 15-minute boost, you may or may not want to change your lab, or perhaps you already have your lab set for Shiny giant hunting. But if you're Roblox Premium and you have the full hour boost, then you probably want to consider changing your lab and make sure that you include Shiny Luck and also your strikes and giant luck if you can. If you can afford to turn on the Shiny lever, that will increase your chances as well. Next, let's look at the Metallic Luck 2x boost. This boost can only be used if you have at least 1 click of Metallic Luck in the Grove. And this boost takes your Metallic Luck 1 in number and cuts it in half. So if you're hunting metallics, then make sure to use this boost to your advantage each day, and be sure to use a metallic setup in your lab. Keep in mind though that with the lab, whatever you set up in there, you're going to need to use it for a full hour before you can reset it. So you can see Willow 5 here. She has been working on metallics for a couple weeks. She has been dedicated to just getting metallics. So she has a metallic setup here in her lab. Currently, she is trying to fill in her rare metallics, but to make full use of the boost, I think I'm actually going to generate epic and see if we can get any during this 15-minute boost. So before you activate the boost, you want to make sure that you have your lab set. Make sure you're generating the egg that you want to try to get metallics for. And then you want to spend that entire 15 minutes at the generator crank machine to make sure that you're taking the full advantage of that 15 minutes. So you can see that my metallic luck is 1 in 13k instead of 1 in 26k. And I do have showcase on, which I just want to let you know that you can have showcase on even if you're AFK. It's not going to stop you from generating. That will continue to go on in the background. And if you get more than one metallic, they will just stack on top of each other so that when you come back to your screen and you hit continue, 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 you'll be able to see every metallic that you got. That is not the case though if you are out hatching at an egg. If you are auto hatching at an egg and you have this set to stop auto hatch if metallic, that will actually, the showcase will actually stop you from auto hatching. So there is a difference there. So again, be sure to set your lab and use the generator crank for the full 15 minutes or 1 hour and generate the egg that you need mets for. If you have one rarity that you need a lot in, you may want to consider generating that egg type to increase your chances. In my experience, I have had great success with this boost, getting 3 to 5 mets in 1 hour, but I've also had times where I got 0. Even if you have found all 1200 metallics, you should still use this boost every day. Using it will increase your chances at getting ingots. Ingots are silver bars that you are given when you roll metallic luck on a pet that is already titanium. So if you already have all of your metallics, you are guaranteed an ingot every time you roll metallic luck. And these ingots are used for these boosts in the mine. You can get boosts for stones and also for double and triple strike. So these are very helpful when you're in the mine and you're trying to get giants, or maybe you're trying to save stones for things like prismatic shine. These are definitely helpful, and these ingots, they will collect here for you as you earn them. And if you're generating, you'll see them scroll across the bottom of your screen when you get one. Alright guys, I hope you use these boosts to your full potential and are very successful with them. I want to thank you all for watching. As always, I want to shout out to the members of my communities and to my subscribers. I appreciate you all so much. We're going to be looking ahead to this weekend. We're going to have a 2x gold weekend starting this Friday, so that's going to be very exciting. So I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you all in the next video.